welcome back, and welcome back. Today we're going to be making the Philly Cheesesteak Pasta. You're going to love it. We're going to use some of the W sauce, black pepper, garlic salt, Mrs. Dash. We're going to need a little cornstarch, and we're going to use a little water with that. We're going to use some cream of mushroom. We're going to use some little mushrooms. I'm not going to use this whole thing of ground beef. I'm only going to use that one side. Bell peppers, yellow, orange, and red. Use green if you like. That is onion. That's just a yellow onion. There is a little butter, the penne noodles, and the provolone cheese. There is your shot of everything we're going to use. Let's get cooking, you guys. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to break this up like taco meat style, or however you want to break yours up. And we're just going to brown this up. That's what we're going to do. I'll be back in 10 minutes. In the meantime, in between time, make sure you get your pot of water on so that you can go ahead and cook your penne noodles, okay? All right, I'll be back. All right, our ground beef is done, and we're going to take it out of the pan. That's what we're going to do. And try to leave those juices in the pan, okay? So I'm going to take this ground beef out of the pan, put it into a bowl, and I'll be back, and we'll do the next step. All right, I left that little bit of fat in there because that's going to be flavor. And then I'll put in 3 tablespoons of butter. We're going to let that melt. And then once this melts, we're going to go on to the next step, okay? So I'm going to let this melt, and I'll be right back and swirl it around. Get it all in that fat. We want that flavor. Flavor on flavor on flavor. That's what we're getting ready to build because we're getting ready to finish this up. Another 30-minute meal. Come on, you guys. I'll be right back. All right, as you can see, I went ahead and put the mushrooms in there. I got the bell peppers in there and the onions. So now we're just going to saute this, and we're going to let it go for about 5 minutes, okay? So we're going to saute that all up, and we're going to let it go for about 5 minutes, all right? Okay, I'll be back in 5. Okay, but before I come back in 5, I'm going to be back in a few seconds. I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoons. No, I'm just going to do 1. 1 tablespoon of the seasoning. That's Mrs. Dash. Now I'm going to go in with some garlic salt. About a tablespoon of that as well. Then I'm going to put in, I would say, about a tablespoon of pepper. Let's just go and make it a tablespoon. Now we're going to juice that all up. And like I said, we're going to go for 5 minutes. Let all that get to know one another. Become all merry. Become best friends. And then we're going to have some deliciousness at the end. But we're not at the end yet. All right. We're going to let this go for 5. So we're already in 15 minutes. My noodles are done. We just got to finish this up. So we made pretty good time. 15 minutes. 30-minute meal coming up. All right. This is the consistency that we're looking for. All right. And so I'm going to go in with 2 tablespoons of this W sauce. All right. That looks about right. Then I'm also going to go in with our slurry, which is 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and a little bit of water. And we're going to turn the fire down. We're going to go to low. And then I'm going to get this cream of mushroom out since I'm using both my hands. Hold on. All right. And then we're just going to mix this together. And we're going to let this cook and get to know one another for 2 minutes. And then we're going to add the rest of that together. And we're going to have a yummy meal. You'll see. Wait till the end. So I'm just going to mix all that up. And oh yeah. That little slurry is going to thicken this up real good for us, okay? So I'm just mixing that up. I'm going to let it go for 2 minutes. You know how I like to let the flavors marry and get to know one another. And that's exactly what we're going to do. All right? So I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right. This is what it looks like. See how thick that is? All right. I'm going to put the hamburger meat in here. And I'll be right back. All right. The hamburger meat is in here. I'm just going to mix that up. Stir all of that up and get it combined. I'll be right back. Right, that's all well combined. Now I'm going to put those noodles in. And I do have this on a low heat while I'm doing all of this. We want it to stay nice and warm. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Last step. Provolone. We're going to put it all around. We want it to melt all up and through there. Yes, we do. So I'm going to do this. Put the lid on. Let it go just for 3 minutes. That's all it needs. Once you put that lid on there, it'll be just fine. And that's exactly what we're going to do. All right. There she is. Lid on. Dinner will be ready in just a couple of minutes. 30-minute meals, I'm telling you. I'll be back. All right. I know she's done. Look at that. I'm going to plate her up. And we're going to get some yummy, yummy, yummy on the plate real quick. Delicious. I'll be right back. There it is. Our Philly cheesesteak pasta. Yum, yum, and yum. Look at that. Just sprinkled it with some green onion. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. You know you're going to see Gigi on the next one. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.